Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
It's nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, and I'm curious how Mbak Isna, Mas Eko, and Mbak Laila's feeling right now.
Plong.
Iya lega banget.
Lega ya.
Dan kayak ngerasa ini lebih
Akhirnya Mas juga.
kayak lebih baik dari kemarin.
Okay, so you release the stress.
Iya.
Okay, let's discuss the first performer, that is Mbak Isna ya. But sometimes I will mix, kalau pas ingat nanti paling loncat-loncat seperti biasa. But the first time, Mbak Isna, you teach apa tadi Mbak Isna? Recount text ya, recount text. And you start with, I like the start that you ask every students about the favorite place, but unfortunately, most of the students answer my room. Yeah. You like scrolling too much, I guess.
Yes.
Watching K-drama or Chinese drama at home. Yeah. At the boarding house. Yeah. Padahal tadi arahnya, I think you want to go talk about their holiday. Now, what do you think? What can you do to anticipate that answer? Because most of the students will say my room, and then another student, one of the students, siapa tadi Mbak Laila, living room. And I don't know what happened in the living room. Kalau my room masih okay, maybe you like like that. Okay, maybe you can find find other questions like your favorite favorite tourism destinations. If you want to ask them or invite them to talk about unforgettable momentnya tentang holiday gitu ya. Okay, but that's good one. So you already involve the students in a meaningful learning gitu ya, melibatkan mereka dalam pengalamannya, kesukaannya, and also you talk about the pictures. Ya tadi ada picturesnya kalau nggak salah, unforgettable moment, and then juga you invite the students to guess what we are going to talk about. So can you guess what is the material, ya kan? And then the students bisa jawab nggak tadi recount text itu nggak? Kayaknya belum ya, karena masih mengawang-awang mau ngomongin apa gitu kan? Mau ngomongin apa belum tahu. Mungkin Mbak Isna perlu pancingannya lebih set gitu ya. You can talk about, okay, so kalau liburan biasanya tujuan wisatanya mana? Nah itu bisa lebih mengerucut. Okay, yeah, we are going to talk about our experience in during the holiday misalkan, and we are going to talk about recount text. Apa sih itu? Nah, nanti kita akan pelajari. And then you can add what activities that you are going to do in the classroom ya. Ini juga pasti Miss Astri atau Miss yang lainnya sudah menyampaikan. The first one, we are in the beginning, in the opening, we are talking about the learning objectives, and then what we are going to do during the teaching and learning process. So you will watch a video, and then you will discuss it with your friends in groups, misalkan talking about activities, holiday activities misalkan, and then later we are going to learn recount text. Kemarin yang saya sampaikan ke Mbak Nadia, masih ingat apa? Satu lagi yang ketinggalan.
Objective.
No, why-nya.
Oh,
Why do we need to learn recount text? Kenapa sih kita perlu belajar recount text? Kira-kira apa? Untuk apa? Nah, itu biasanya kalinya nanti akan masuk ke fungsi sosial. Jadi misalkan kayak announcement. Kenapa sih kita perlu belajar announcement? Ya, biar kalau ada announcement, the students will know what to do dan sebagainya. Kalau misalkan recount text ya berarti bisa menceritakan, mungkin bisa share the experience to the others, and then bisa juga nanti memberikan inspirasi mau liburan kemana nih ke teman-teman yang lain. Nah, kalau ini tadi reading, right? I think your major is reading atau writing ya tadi ya? Oh, writing. Yeah, writing. And then, what is the video? What is the video for?
To explain the example.
The examples. Okay. If writing, it's better for you to provide the written text. But it's okay to use the video. Tetapi videonya tadi, what did you feel guys when you watch the video by Mbak Isna? Videonya ada ya. Kalau saya fokus on the teksnya. Ya, teksnya seperti apa Mas Eko?
Gede banget.
Teksnya di video masih ingat? Apa namanya? Capital letters semua.
Iya.
Nah, jadi sebenarnya videonya seharusnya bagus tuh. Boleh kok writing pakai video, tetapi memang itu hanya kayak tapi bukan untuk modeling of the text ya. So this is for attracting the students to pay more attention that we are going to talk about this. And then kalau videonya itu nantinya mau untuk writing, maka ada tulisannya tadi sudah bagus, tetapi cari video yang lebih apa ya, tulisannya lebih ya, lebih normal lah ya. Kalau tadi gede semua gitu ya. And then bisa menjadi subtitle. And then why do we use video, teman-teman? Kenapa sih kita pakai video? Power apa yang disajikan oleh video?
Attention.
Selain di audio, jadi
visual.
Ya, the visuals. Jadi kalau tulisan tok, apakah mau melihat Mas Eko? Nah, karena biasanya especially you teach misalkan SMP ya, suka yang ada visualsnya. Jadi itu yang harus diangkat ketika you choose the media. Besides you are thinking about the learning objective. Sebenarnya if the learning objective in writing, the focus is on the written form ya. Modelnya memang harus written form. Jadi selain ada video, tapi untuk menarik pemirsa, videonya tadi di-printkan nggak? Dicetak dalam untuk latihan yang berikutnya nggak? Beda. Nah itu jadinya misalkan beda, ya oke sih. Tapi misalkan mau dipakai lagi dalam bentuk written seperti tadi sudah bagus. Actually you sudah pakai yang ini ya, ini apa namanya, orientationnya dikasih warna ini, kemudian apa tadi penanda waktunya dikasih warna ini, itu bagus. Tapi perlu ditambahkan apa teman-teman kira-kira? Setelah murid mengetahui, oh ini loh di dalam orientation ada ini, dalam ini ada ini. Remember that you have to invite the students to discuss. Tidak hanya jadi recount text adalah isinya adalah ini, tapi tetap ajak muridnya untuk diskusi. And then remember to provide them the activities. Karena kalau tidak dikasih activities lupa. Kalau cuma di spoon feed gitu ya. If you only teach the student by giving the information, then they will forget everything. But try to invite them in an activity or in a task where they involve mindfully in the task. Jadi misalkan mereka dikasih teks yang baru, after all the class, all the students discuss the text, and then you give a new text, and then mereka misalkan memberi label. Oh, this one is orientation, this one is setelah orientation?
Event.
Sequence of events, and reorientation. And then later, because you also focus on, kalau recount text berarti fokusnya ada simple past tense. Nah, kasih latihannya, and don't go far away, use the model of the text. Jadi gunakan kalimat dari teksnya dulu. Nanti kalau mau nyebar nanti pelan-pelan ya. Gitu, oke. So bisa nanti di ini kan ya. So you already have a good opening, meaningful ya, related to the students' experiences. Remember learning objectives-nya ditambahkan. Why do you need to learn? Nah, and then video tadi, choice of video. And kalau pas tadi grup tadi ngapain sih? Kalian ngapain kayak cepet banget terus gerak-gerak gitu? Kenapa? Acting apa? Sedang acting apa pura-pura ini?
Tadi tuh sebenarnya tuh mau ada gathering walk gitu loh, Miss. Jadi setiap grup itu bisa tukar-tukar tempat. Kalau misalkan itu kan setiap grup kan beda-beda teksnya.
Mereka create their own text.
No, Miss, just kayak analisis. Jadi kayak dari orientasi, dari orientasi sama reorientasi itu apa, terus kayak menemukan past tense-nya apa.
Oke. Jadi itu masih di modeling ya sebenarnya ya, belum creating together ya.
Belum.
Oke, berarti bagus sudah. You actually tadi sudah good point ya, makanya saya di sini kasih student interaksinya seharusnya di desain itu muncul, tetapi kayaknya ini actingnya kurang diskusi beneran. Nah, oke. Jadi kemudian baru ketukeran itu melihat analisa setiap Okay, that will be good or better if you also provide feedback. Tadi kan langsung saya lupa. Lupa. Nah, you can provide feedback. Oke, jadi sudah bagus this one. Ini mana nih? Perlu diperbaiki bagian mananya? Seperti itu baru you conclude. Nah, sekalian in conclusion teman-teman, apa sih yang harus ada dalam conclusion?
Reflection.
Ya, the first one. In the closing. The first one is conclusion. Itu apakah the teacher who conclude the teaching and learning process?
Student.
Invite the students to conclude. Jadi pastikan memancing-mancing kalau muridnya krik. Ya, karena it will happen in the future, who knows gitu kan. Pancinglah misalkan, okay, Mas Eko, so what we have learned today, what we have learned. And then Mbak Laila, what are the structures of recount text? Nah, kalau anak-anaknya krik, you have to invite the students to conclude the materials. And then setelah conclusion, yang kedua tadi ada, kalau Mas Eko tadi no homework gitu ya, because he dislikes homework.
Iya.
Ya, homework itu jadi kayak hukuman ya jadinya ya. So talking about the next activities. Misalkan nggak ada homework, it's okay, but okay. So next meeting we are going to talk about this. We will continue this material. So don't forget to study at home before we start the next meeting, gitu ya. And then the last one ini Mbak Nadia kemarin makanya menang poin terbaiknya adalah apa Mbak? Masih ingat? Do you still remember what is your good point? Reflection.
Iya, bagus
Karena
banget.
karena semua para pesertanya tidak ada yang reflection, only you who have the reflection. Bisa berbagai cara. Kemarin Mbak Nadia using traffic light reflection.
Iya,
Okay, that's good. And there are many ways of doing reflections ya. Silahkan teman-teman explore ya. So 3 hal tadi apa? In closing, yes. Concluding. Ya, conclusions. Or remember, you invite the students to conclude the materials, and then talk about the next activity in the next meeting. And the last one is reflection. Tanya Mbak Nadia, suruh ngapain aja reflection. And you can improve more ya, to add about the feelings, about the reflections yang lainnya. Okay, that is Mbak Insan. Insan Eduka.